Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk to you about gratitude. I feel like the true gratitude is when you're able to be grateful at times that it's very easy to forget what you have. Today, I'm going to tell you how I live with gratitude and how I am able to pull myself out of very low moments in my life. Low moments, it's about emotionally and mentally. When you're overwhelmed, when you're tired, when you had too many challenges at once, or you're just having a bad day. I think that very often we push away the uncomfortable feelings and promote this positivity, but you can't have positivity without acknowledging your shadow, acknowledging the sides that are not that pretty about yourself or the day, or starting from like a simple things and go all the way to way deeper things that are hidden within yourself, even from yourself. And so what true gratitude to me is the ability to wake up, and even though you didn't feel like you want to wake up today because all the responsibilities are waiting for you, or because the world is not playing on your side, just being able to find the things that you are grateful for. It's very easy to transfer the fault to somebody else, to bad weather, to irresponsible people, to somebody not liking you, or I don't know. I don't know what your excuse would typically be. We all make them. And it's easier to blame outside factors than ourselves. And it's not about blaming yourself, but really admitting where within yourself you need to really acknowledge and revisit and recognize so you can work through. And so on days that I'm not really feeling in the best mood, or just is not my best day, I am able to bring myself back by sitting and really thinking, regardless of my situation, what are the things that actually are okay in my life, because there's balance. It can't be just bad. There are good things, and they often are overshadowed by problems. Problems come and go, but there's always something to be grateful for. Starting from the fact that you're waking up today and you're able to meet, talk, connect with, even if there are few people in your life, with them. Or if you don't have, because there's always going to be somebody who can say, hey, I don't have anybody. Well, there's always somebody. It's us needing to open up to those people, to let these people in our lives, to let these people connect with us. And let's say you don't have anybody and that's what you believe. You can connect with nature. You can go outside. There's so many things that bring pleasure to your body, to your senses. Simple pleasures like having a hot cup of tea and the relaxation that you feel within your body, or having something sweet that also gives you joy. There's always something to be grateful for. The sun, nature, experiences, the fact that you can feel, even the bad things, the fact that you are powerful enough to actually learn from those moments. Normally, the first things I'm grateful for is waking up, breathing, having a roof over my head, being healthy, being able to get up no matter how I feel internally, to get up, walk to my mirror, to my sink in the bathroom, and be able to wash my face and look at myself in the mirror and know that regardless of anything, until I'm moving and I am healthy, I can do a lot of things. I can overcome anything I want as long as I don't give up in my mind. It's easier actually to give up than to go through the difficulties. So I'm grateful for my parents, and nobody's perfect, but I am who I am because of the people around me, because of my experiences. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my family, the opportunities that are out there for me. I'm grateful to be alive and to have the grasp of what's out there and what's possible as long as I allow it to. You can do the same thing too. And recently, I had some new subscribers, which I want to thank all of you. I'm incredibly grateful that people actually found something interesting about me and decided to subscribe. Thank you for connecting and commenting. It's much easier, when you have a communication from the other side. But one of the comments was somebody asking me, what is a gratitude journal? And it's very simple. You don't have to go and buy it, although they made so many different variations of how you can do it. But you can get a notebook for 50 cents and just every morning write 10 things that you're grateful for. There is always something that you can find to be grateful that, it can be like, yeah, that sucks, but at least I have this. There's always something. I know it. And write 10 things that you're grateful for. And in the evening, you can write at least 3 things that you were grateful in that day. It could be that you saw a stranger that smiled at you, or it could be that you heard a nice song, or you read a quote that made you feel a certain way. It could be anything. Just write in the evening what you are grateful for in that day that you went through, and continue to do that every day. And that is a gratitude journal. I am not trying to, it's easy to come to a content where things are positive and are about positive things. Most of the time people go to them because they actually need them. They're reaching out for a source to help them get in that state, at least judging by my own experience. And just because I talk about these things and because I have these advices, it doesn't mean like I feel great and I don't have problems, or I don't have days that I don't feel like doing a gratitude journal, or like I don't feel like digging for the great stuff in my life, because some days I just don't want to feel too, Sometimes we live in a world that is very overwhelming on many levels. But the thing is that I've made a choice for myself that I want to be grateful. I want to be appreciative. Now I invite my shadow and my light together, and I make space for both. I acknowledge as much as I can, and as much as is conscious, like it has come up in my conscious mind, the things that might not make me so happy, or the things that I'm having difficulties working through. I acknowledge them, even if I don't know yet how to deal with them. And then I invite the light. And I know that regardless of what I'm struggling with, regardless of what's happening, there's always balance in nature, and there's always good. And a lot of times we look at our current problems as something really, really big, and it feels scary. It puts you down. But after a while, when the storm passes, you just see that you made it bigger than it was. We always make it bigger than it is, because we do have power and control in some things, but most of the time we don't. And whatever your beliefs are, I believe in God. I know that nothing comes to your life for no reason. Everything is for a reason, and everything is to teach you something and to bring you closer to yourself and to lead you to the places that you need to be. I think that gratitude is the best weapon that you could have in any times of your life. It's easy to be grateful when things are going smooth, but the ability to pull out gratitude in days that you do not feel that good, in days that you feel discouraged, in days that just you feel like the world is falling apart. That is the true power of gratitude, when you're able in those moments to reach deep within and really appreciate the simplest things in your life. And when you do acknowledge them, when you do write them down and you see them, you see that the world is not that bad, you know? So I hope this helps you. This is how I deal with difficult moments in my life. This is why I think gratitude is so powerful. And I've said that in other videos. Just take it one day at a time. Sometimes trying to think ahead, even if it's a week ahead, could be very overwhelming. So if that's the case for you, just take a deep breath and connect with yourself. Appreciate that you're still here, still living. You still have the chance to experience so many things. And, you know, do as much as you can. Sometimes that could be washing your face, making some food, and just moving, going outside, doing your work, whatever it is. Some days are just like that. But you're still here. You still have the chance to make it better. And you're the only one that has that power. I hope this video helped you. If you like my content and if you like this video, please subscribe. And I can't wait to connect with you. Until next time.